Alrighty, I wanted to do this video. Had a couple of questions about LinkedIn. Wanted to show that to you real quickly. Just go over the schedule pretty quickly. This is Tuesday, November 28th. The peer reviews came in last night. I should have those back to you on Wednesday. The essay, it says it's due Thursday. If you need an extra day or two, that's fine. I'd rather have a really good essay on Saturday than a rushed one on Thursday night, right? But I do need those in because I don't have much time to get them back to you, so you can revise them and put them in Journal Portfolio. For Monday the 4th, your LinkedIn site's due. I'll go over that here in a second. Next Thursday, the 7th, nothing's due. I'm going to be trying to get those double-speak essays back to you as soon as possible. So I'm kind of taking a little break there. But in the meantime, make sure you're getting that Journal Portfolio site ready to go. Hopefully when you get the double-speak essay back, all you have to do is revise that double-speak essay, post it in Journal Portfolio, and basically you're done with the class. There's no real final exam. Generally, I'll send out a questionnaire about the class, see if there's any improvements you'd like to see in it or that you wish you had seen in it. That kind of a downhill run here, hopefully. No final exam or anything like that. For the Journal Portfolio contents, again, you should already have the reflections posted up in Journal Portfolio, so that shouldn't be much for you to do. If you haven't revised the first 3 essays, make sure you take the graded ones I sent back, make the corrections. If you have questions about about what I've put in an essay, be sure and let me know. Then post those in Journal Portfolio. And again, you're waiting, and eventually once you turn it into a double-speak essay, you'll be waiting to get that back from me. And that'll be it for Journal Portfolio. Reflection number 7 is going to be a grade sheet to make seeing if you have everything that's required in there. But again, you should have most of it already done. But let me know if you have any questions about the schedule. But we've worked hard all semester. Hopefully, just kind of finishing up. For LinkedIn, make sure you're looking at the APA Career Project assignment. Kind of put this off a little bit because I wanted you to focus on the essay. And again, hopefully we're kind of like, okay, I got a fairly easy assignment to complete. It's not super stressful for you. But you do need to go to linkedin.com, create an account. Once you're in there, make sure you make me a contact. The best way to do that is to use the search bar and search for Eric Fish Northeast. And usually you'll see my face pop up there. But make sure you ask me to be a contact. Otherwise, I can't grade your LinkedIn page. You don't get the points. Don't overthink this. I want a photo of you in professional attire, if at all possible. If you're not comfortable putting your image up there, your personal image, you can use a different image that kind of represents the profession you're looking at or the college you're looking at if you're a dual enrollment student. But it's kind of up to you. But it's kind of interesting to, some nursing majors you want to be able to prove you've been in a hospital, right? Or a hospital setting. Whether through volunteer work or if you're currently working in a hospital. It's good to see you there. You're going to have a little 150 to 200 word background summary. If you're dual enrollment students, it's going to be to a potential college probably. If you're here at Northeast State and an adult student, you're probably looking for a career, right? Or an employer to address your background summary too. You want your resume on there. Be careful with online resume templates. Sometimes they'll let you fill it all out, then ask you to pay for it. They're kind of sneaky that way. Microsoft Word has templates that you can use that are perfectly fine. But then you want to kind of brag on yourself a little bit about your education success and goals, and anything else that you might want to mention that might help you get a job. And basically, the LinkedIn site is kind of going to function as an addendum or an addition to your resume, where you kind of put some images to it, you're able to brag on yourself a little bit more, and hopefully look impressive to a potential employer. On the actual LinkedIn site, once you're in there, this is my LinkedIn homepage. Let me show you a sample page real quick. Let's go. Amanda had a good one. Amanda's a student at Sullivan Central. She's in my dual enrollment class, and she wants to go in law enforcement. So you can see with her image, she's showing some activities she's done with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, which is a good picture to kind of say, hey, I want to be in law enforcement, and I'm working on it right now, right? I'm pretty serious about what I want to do. There you see her summary, kind of telling us a little bit about herself and what her goals are. You don't need to do a scholarship letter. I make my dual enrollment students do that because all those scholarship letters are coming due. They get a little practice there. She's uploaded a resume. With the resume, be careful. If you don't want your phone number and address on there, take them off. If it's on LinkedIn, they'll contact you through LinkedIn. A potential employer will contact you through LinkedIn. They don't need your home phone number or your home address. She's got a little bit about her experience in education. You know, she's probably 17. I don't know how old she actually is, but so she doesn't have 25 years in the business to fill that out with. But hopefully, as she progresses through college and through whatever work she's going to do in law enforcement, she starts adding to this and making herself look good. So when she applies for a job, people are going to say, "Yeah, we need to hire her quick before somebody else gets her." Right? It's a pretty good looking site there. Again, someone like me, I should have a lot more under. I've got quite a few years of teaching under my belt, so I should have something listed on my LinkedIn page that kind of reflects that. To show you how to do a few things, one, just get into the editing mode. You want to click on your face there. That'll pull up your main page. To add things, you want to click on this little pencil. That's the edit function. After you had to answer all those questions at the very beginning, you can come back here and edit it if you want to. Here you can put your summary in there. That's where your 150 to 200 word summary should go. Again, you're kind of addressing your goals for the next few years. If you're a dual enrollment student, probably more centered on addressing a particular college or scholarship committee. If you're more of an adult student, trying to get your degree and get a job real quick, you want to focus on a potential employer and why they should hire you and what your goals are in that sense. Below that, and in pretty much any section that you create in LinkedIn, you can upload documents. All you got to do is click upload. Then you want to go find your document. Oh, this stuff's my wife's. Let's do that IF family tree again. I've got it up there already, but you just click on it, and you got to give LinkedIn a second. It's not the quickest site, but eventually get on there. I recommend PDF document for your resume. LinkedIn seems to work better with PDF documents as opposed to Word or Pages, especially Apple Pages. It has some trouble with it. You want to hit apply to make sure it saves it. Then you want to save that, or you can upload something else if you want to. And again, it's kind of up to you. This is your site. If you kind of got a few years in the business, you should be uploading maybe a few images showing you in action, or receiving an award, or looking good for a potential employer, or kind of looking good for your own employers. So they might say like, "Wow, she's really good. We better give her a raise or something," right? But make sure you hit save. That'll prompt you to do that anyway. So then you'll see my summary there. You see that Oedipus family tree. That's just the one I picked. You can see everything you posted on there. But also want to see if you have a lot of experience in the field. I put my resume under experience. You can do it up here underneath your summary if you want to. It's up to you. I got my education there. I got my accomplishments. I got my organizations I belong to. And again, because I've got quite a few years in teaching, I should be able to fill that out a little bit. If you're fairly young, you may not have a lot to put in there right now. But again, you should be thinking, what will I look like when I graduate? If you just think about how many nursing schools are pumping out graduates, there's Milligan, there's King, there's ETSU, there's Northeast State. I think Carson-Newman has a nursing program, UT has a nursing program, and I'm probably forgetting 4 or 5 Tennessee colleges in our region, plus all the colleges in Virginia pumping out nursing majors. What's going to set you apart from all these people looking for the same job you might be looking for? And that's kind of the point of the LinkedIn site, to kind of supplement your resume, get some images out there and make yourself look good. But generally, you'll find a lot of this under this editing tool here. And when you're uploading stuff, try and be patient. And again, I recommend PDF files. It seems to work better. But that's kind of LinkedIn in a nutshell. If you're having trouble with the site, please let me know. I'll try and help you. But I'm going to get off here, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.